Today I will present the theory of universe is donut shaped, or in this case, more like a ripple, but is gradual and it's go forward and up. We elevate constantly in this universe. We will speak mostly about this one. So these are the cycle that ended previously Pisces era. As you can see, tick tick tick. We are here in the transition to be better to Aquarius era. And then is Capricorn era, Sagittarius era, and Scorpio era. Weh, weh, weh. Now, consider these poorly drawn ripples as rings of cycles that goes on and on because universe is an endless journey. Consider yourself as an adventurous universe inside of another host universe. What a paradox, isn't it? Yeah. Now, this is, let's say, after the transition part, and now we enter into the Aquarius area, we have this filter, as you can see, universe filter, so all the impurities will get purged. Yep. So those who don't contribute or try to cheat, sorry, you will get purged. Signed by the great filter. Now, these are unrefined particles, as just as unrefined particles like souls, beings, matters, energies, entities, phenomenons, they will be changed after they go through this. So, change is the only constant. Consider this. And now in Aquarius area and era, things will go a little more different. So, expect strange and good surprises, but it's about how you interpret it. So put it to good use and the elevated one if you want to learn and to don't repeat. And you will repeat until you learn. And that's a good thing because we're here into an adventure and into a school of life and death. Because death can be, like a renewal and purging of the old. So these ones are refined and are more boldy and puffy, as you can see, refined new entropies that were filtered and gained the right and access by genuine work and effort to be part of the new universe. And those who earned it will be good. The others, well, sorry. And this is how it looks from up. And if you're a being that's passed through that test, then you will see that this is incredible cool as it looks. Yes, from up to the filter and the other things that are below. And as you can see, this is where they get filtered and concentrated to go to the other part more cleansed. You see this color of cleans. Oh yes. So this is a test we're all currently in. Even if we want, even if not, well, we either work together or we get uh, goodbye, kaput, nada, terminated, erased by, our adversaries that are the pestilent beings and bad things and pollutions and everything vile and dark, other things that are bad and so on. And these are some mentions. But I like this drawing a lot. Some mentions of sharing is caring. Now whom I deserve. Huh? All the deeds count and are judged accordingly. Consider that any residual energy, trauma, or karmic contract must be cleansed so you can start your new life in alignment with the divine source. Don't put responsibilities onto another without doing alone work with thyself. What this means, you cannot return to somebody's life expecting things because what you've done, you must remember because you must assert yourself your past deeds. The mind can lie to you, so you better be in the reality and observe what you have done, and now you will get your results accordingly. And you might get guidance to how to improve. But until you get renewed and you can regather yourself to be in a better shape or form, be humble and learn to be independent. Codependents are not good and are toxic and sick and are consuming and are bringing suffering, and well, they get denied because universe don't allow things and beings to interfere with the divine law and order of things unless it wants and gives a chance for healing. So don't abuse the chances you get by the universe to recollect yourself, but must learn first of all to be in silence by yourself. The most important lesson is that of solidarity and humbleness together, combined. Yes, the two in one, two in one. Humbleness and solidarity. Solidarity and humbleness. Yeah. Humbletarity. Humbleness. Anyway, any attempt to use dark magic targeting another one helper human mate with some ill intents will be returned back by universal laws of karma. Also, dark magic directly use the vital force energy of yours, of course, and will devour the practicer. So watch out. Also, dark magic is very hungry usually, is made by rotten scourges, and it consumes you while exploiting you to imply harm on another, and you are not aware of this. And usually universe delivers back your lessons, while the pestilent beings laugh that you are stupid, ignorant, and in pain that they suffered, firstly by affecting people to imply you hurtings from when you were born, so you must heal from that. And that's the dark magic codependent toxic way of introducing herself or itself or yes, himself maybe. How do you want to say it? To the ignorance and those who make assumptions about others instead of working. Because some of you carry worms of possession and obsession, and also you try to use pretexts and assumptions to justify your unclean intents that are ill and are horrible, and you deserve judgment and karma and purging and beating and discipline. I'm not joking. So instead, try to be balanced within and with nature and prayer if you want to live. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. I think Tesla said that or somebody. Anyway, hate the putrid parts within. It's your responsibility to hate what you have done. So remember, better start with yourself and don't go to another life of another being if you don't have anything to give. If you want to steal, you won't be allowed, and if you steal something, you will get purged sooner or later. Judgment. Simple. Now, illusions made by putrid deceivers, beings, might try to sabotage us, humans and good beings, from our united and combined paths, to unity. So we have deceivers along the path that use people, and some people are so bad in a lower state that they are used as puppets. So they might also try to make us fight one another. We are fighting pestilent beings. So also consider this fact. Our ancestors beat them also, so we are the living proof of their victories and instincts that alert us of the anxiety provoking presences in the dark. So, yes, we can beat them again, no problem. Well, it will be about finding solutions instead of bragging like an useless, worthless piece of worm rotten scourge of the planet. So, don't be a weakling and do some work, pussy. So, Let go of the illusion is the new thing. The illusion of, well, or the old bad thing, and that is not good. And we must let the bad behind, but learn from it. And you must discern what is bad and what is good. So learn about the illusion of controlling, attaching, or possessing another being because you might pay with your life. Because if you attach to a person and that person has another path to do, your life, or let's say your time, attention, focus, energy, and information might get lost in that process. So you might take care of your resources, or you might lost it because of obsession, hate, and other affecting sicknesses that's turning that are turning people one against each other like stupids. So respect the free will of another being. There are laws of decency. Don't want to respect them? Okay. Say hello to lower dimensions devourers that await you to consume you. Yes, in the lower realm. And if you got baited by them, well, you might know it, you might not know it, but certainly you might be. So watch out. And you better warn the tribe if something like this happens so you can protect your tribe. Else karma will take care of you, don't worry. So now, assume what you did, bad or good, and learn to be yourself. Relearn. So it's never too late to restart. So don't worry, it's a new start in each day, so you can restart the process of, being different with each new sun that it's on the horizon, and it's saying to us, hello, it's some sunlight, you little plant maggot. Don't be a maggot, transform into a butterfly, or I will get you with butter. Ha ha ha. So, if you're not in alignment, you don't deserve the constant presences of people who are more diligent in their humble works. So, if you're a peasant, don't expect a knight to help you unless you work and help others to be better. In that case, you might get the respect of the knight because you earned it with each good deed you made. If you made bad deeds, then you'll get retrograded to a bowl piece of useless, how to say more chill, calmly. Well, let's say just a bag of dirt. Yep. So you might not get attention or power because attention implies the value that you provide with something that you can help and improve. If you want attention just for your sickness, then you might be a time waster that put others in danger instead of putting them to be attentionate about the incoming dangers and possible new things to do to improve together. It's so simple. But if you are sick, then you get to work. And if you are lazy, well, you might get penalized. So now, it's your responsibility to help yourself. First of all, to don't be a bag of dirt. And exploiters and sick lazy ones, I love this part, get many times penalized. Why? Because they must awaken from their stupid conceptions inserted in their minds but by some parasites or bad malignant tumors of putrid descents or fake ideas. So you got idea that we are getting a lot of help and guidance from up usually. So don't fall ill and be angry. Better be angry at yourself because most of your problems are your fault. or sometimes are attacks from unseen beings that are trying to, interfere with the good things and the good way of going in life. And sometimes they are using humans. As you can see here, humans are used by entities in low vibrational state that possess them in order to inflict harm. Ho ho ho. So don't be a cretinic human and purge that sickness inside so you can be healthy inside and also then outside. But focus on the inside. That's the main part. Outside is just a superficial facade or just a way of representing yourself. So don't get too attached to, this body, but take care of it because it has memory and energy and knows a lot about you. And each body is important because it's made especially for you by the creature itself and by your genetic code in order to fit you. Another body won't respond the same way, so take care of your body. Else you might get possessed and used and, you know, lose the chance to be a soul in this avatar body that see a lot of marvels in this world and goes into adventure. And if you are sick, you must go into nature to rehelp the body because from the dirt we come and to the dirt we return, but fertile dirt, not bag of dirt rotten. So don't forget to help another. We are mirroring each other sometimes. So don't use this as a pretext to be a sick crap. Ha ha. Not good. So don't look for pretext to be nasty, naughty, or karma or hell. Yes, because God says, well, hell is a lower dimensional place where, let's say, lost souls and lower entities are dwelling and are fighting and bullying each other like cretins because they are in a despair mode and frenzy and desperation, and it's not very fun. They all live in fear and they are constantly in pain because of what they did and where they went. So that's bad for them. And some lost souls don't want to be find found again. So better don't go after them. Better stay in this place. It's very good. It's calm. It's peaceful. It has it has nature. It has sun. It has video games. It has music. Just enjoy this life and elevate. And also fight the pestilence to return to their lower realms because that things are going to be sealed. If we elevate to upper and avoid terror and wars and sickness and famine and crisis and confusion and hysteria and aggressivity and fights, and if we avoid these things we go upper. If we do these things between each other, then we go lower and we will get devoured in a mass and say goodbye. And it's also your fault. Yes, we teach one of you that I speak is your fault. Yes, because you didn't contribute too much. But let's be happy that we contribute as best as we can in each day. So each day that you created something at least for yourself is a good day. Good work. Good work. Yes. And if you have depression, this means that you have to create something that gives you happiness. And after you create something that gives you happiness, you can give to another, and then you both get some kind of illumination of doing something together if you are healthy. Else, you won't go very far together, but go on separate path and meet other people. But until then, just enjoy the activities and move forward. Yeah, forward. What is the direction? Forward. Right, left, forward. Well, sometimes we must be left behind to know what is right, and sometimes we must be right in order to know what's left. Discern. It's about being humble and reconsidering, and don't take too serious what I say. Yes, don't panic. All is good. Party. Anyway, karma or hell. Uh-huh. is a warning of the cows and the fact that you've produced. Wanna change something? Reinvent yourself to be yourself better. Yes, because each day you're reconfiguring yourself to be better and reconsider this as a new way of a new beginning. So throw away any bad programs and insecurities that are by, I, yeah, they are just passed by immature adults. Yay! So that's it for today, I guess. So anyway, uh, do art, do work, and mainly do it by yourself. Another is not responsible for your craps. I've been nothing to H and Ash, and I would like to say goodbye. Look, this is the universe.